Can you solve this AP calculus problem? Let me know the answer in the comments below. Are you ready? Let's go. All right. So what is given is, consider the function is given. Find the critical points of function of x by computing its first derivative and determining where it is 0 or undefined. Okay, great. So the derivative of a function is basically the slope of the function at any given point. Okay, so the first step that we are going to do is find the derivative using the power rule. Okay, so let's go ahead and write our function down. Our function is x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x plus 15. So the power rule is, we take the exponent, we bring it to the front, and then subtract with 1. So this x cubed is going to be 3x, 3 minus 1 is 2 squared. The 6x squared, the 2 is going to come in front, and negative 6 times 2 is negative 12. X 2 minus 1 is going to be 1, so it's just going to be x. Plus, and x to the power of 1, 9x to the power of 1, 1 times 9 is 9. X 1 minus 1 is going to be 0, so that's going to be just 9. Okay, so that's going to be just 1. So 9 times 1 is 9, plus 15 is going to be 0, because the derivative of a constant is going to be 0. So we have f of x equals 3x squared minus 12x plus 9. Now, to find the critical points, we're going to set that equal to 0. Okay, so f2 equal to 0. So we have 0 equals 3x squared minus 12x plus 9. So let's take 3 common. So we have x squared minus 4x plus 3. So you can divide the 3 off and the 3 will disappear. So now we are left with x squared minus 4x plus 3. Let's try to factor that. Okay, that is equal to 0. So I'm going to cancel my 3. Okay, so I'm going to open 2 parentheses to factor that, and I need mn, m times n equal to 3, and m plus n, 2 numbers, equal to negative 4. The center coefficient negative 4. So that those numbers we can quickly see is negative 3 and negative 1. They multiply to 3 and they add up to negative 4. So let's go ahead and split up our x squared here. So that's x and x. So we can write negative 3 and negative 1. That is equal to 0. Okay, great. Now we know from the zero product rule, x is going to be 3 or x is going to be 1. So we set each of these equal to 0 and we get x 6, 3, 8. So those are the critical points. Now those are the points where the slope is going to be 0 or undefined. So let's take a look at our graph. X is 3 and x is 1. This is x is 1. See, the slope is 0. X is at 3, x, the slope is, at x equals 3, slope is also 0 of this original function. So this is at 1, x equals 1, and x equals 3. You see the slope is basically a horizontal line, so it's going to be 0. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a nice day. I'll talk to you next video. Have a nice day. Bye.